Mayor John Tory calling a Sunday news conference to once again call out the Wynne Liberals for what he calls a disappointing provincial budget. He's calling on the province to do its fair share to fix crumbling TCH buildings, yet some say the answer actually lies in the city's own hands.
It just really sort of says to people that there are repairs that are not being done, there are housing units that are at risk, and we need his help.
Standing in front of buildings badly in need of repair, Mayor John Tory once again called on the Wynne Liberals to fix their latest provincial budget.
I've tried very hard to be honest at all times with the people of Toronto. And I would be less than honest if I said anything other than the fact that I was deeply disappointed at the failure of last week's Ontario budget to indicate any new funding whatsoever for Toronto community housing repairs.
The issue is this. Toronto community housing is facing a $1.6 billion repair backlog. The situation has grown so dire, TCH expects to close 425 units this year because they are uninhabitable. All this when almost 200,000 people are on the wait list for affordable housing in Toronto. Tory says the repair bill should be split equally 3 ways between the city, the feds, and the province.
I am now asking the Toronto Liberal MPPs to stand up for some of the neediest people in Toronto.
Yet some suggest the city could help the situation by increasing property taxes above the rate of inflation. Torontonians currently pay the lowest property taxes in the GTA.
They have at their disposal the opportunity to also provide for more revenue.
It's something Finance Minister Charles Sousa hinted at last week when talking with our own Cynthia Mulligan.
The city might have to increase property taxes, unless... what's going to happen? Is it not going to rehabilitate these units? Are these people going to be out on the street?
This political science professor says the mayor targeting MPPs is a clear last-ditch effort in an increasingly desperate situation.
I don't know if it'll make much difference. The budget's already out.
The mayor today saying that's not good enough.
I'm sure they have been trying, but I guess what we need now is for them to try harder.
And it's just not housing the city says is in dire needs of funds. The mayor has already said some key transit projects won't be completed without more provincial funding, like the Eglinton East LRT project, a project that currently is facing a $1.6 billion shortfall. Amanda Ferguson, City News.